Hi, this is Ken Peters from NebeRunner.com. Starting 4/28/2015, many crop circles appeared in the Netherlands. Many people have already analyzed the encoded messages. However, to date, the messages in these crop circles remains a mystery. Recently, more crop circles have appeared, so I would like to share my opinions with you. Please feel free to suggest what you feel may be my errors, and share your views with all of us. This is a map which shows Hoven, Netherlands. Hoven in Dutch means need. I believe the site was chosen for these important messages because we all need to know. Let me first show you the locations of these crop circles. The first crop circle appeared on 4/28/15, then again on 5/7/15, then the two appeared at the same time on 5/19/2015. The fifth crop circle appeared on 6/5/15, and then on 6/15/15. A new crop circle showed a possible pole shift. The seventh crop circle showed up on 7/4/15. The eighth on 7/31/15. The last crop circle, and the one we are discussing today, appeared on 9/12/2015 with a spiral symbol representing rebirth. So what do they mean? Let's start with the 4/28 one. On the left, a spiral pattern with circles of different sizes are grouped in 4 groups. And on the right, you can see 5 planets lined up. The second from the right, with a circle around it, is identified as our Earth, and the circle is to show the moon's orbit. Once Earth is found, the one on the far right must be Mercury. Then there is an unknown object, followed by Venus, then our Earth, and the one on the right should be Mars. Technically, the last one can be Ceres, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, or Uranus. But I believe Mars is the most likely candidate. To understand the message, we must figure out not only what the dots mean, but also the gaps between the groups and the variable sizes represented. For that, I have my own theory. The spiral dots are lunar eclipses between the last inner planet's alignment of 5/2011 and the next inner planet's alignment on 5/2016. Please note, A. If we group the eclipses by its type, there are 2 total eclipses in 2011, 2 partial eclipses in 6/2012, and 4/2013, which is grouped with a penumbra in 11/12. Then 2 penumbra in 2013 are grouped together, followed by the 4 blood moons in 2014 to 2015. We all know 9/28/15 was the last of the 4 blood moons, and it was also a supermoon, which means it appeared to be much larger than a normal moon. That is the 11th dot, and the biggest dot, and right next to it, the 10th one happens to be quite small. There is a micromoon on 4/1/15, so the 4/4/15 blood moon must be smaller than normal. Now I want you to pay attention to the alignment that will start on 5/17/16 and end on 6/14/16. Not only are the inner planets aligned, But Ceres, Saturn, and Uranus are also in the alignment path during this time. Even if we pick the wrong planets from the lineup, chances are this is still the period to watch for. Another planet alignment appeared as a result of the crop circle on 5/7/15. This one showed an orbit surrounded by two big globes. With a 5 planets alignment, while Earth is assumed to be the second from the right, with Earth identified, the one on the left should be either Mercury or Venus, while the one next to Earth's right should be Mars. But it could be Ceres, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, or Uranus. I believe the big object on the far left is our Sun, while the one on the right is our Sun's twin, Nemesis. The small globe traveling and showing in the front and back of the orbit can either be the long-anticipated Nibiru, or it may be a significant near-Earth object, like a comet or an asteroid. So when is the next such planetary alignment? Actually on 5/27/2016, Mercury, Earth, Mars, Saturn, and Uranus will be aligned as shown on the 5/7/2015 crop circle. Since it also falls on the 4 inner planets alignment period, as shown on 4/28/2015, this may be the Doomsday. But because we are not 100% sure which 5 planets the 5/7/15 crop circle depicted, 5/27/16 is my best guess. Please note, this falls in the same dangerous time as was decoded in the 4/28/15 crop circle. But the Doomsday can also be 3/23/2016, because a similar alignment falls on the last lunar eclipse date. On 5/19/15, 2 crop circles appeared. One showed 2 circles overlapping, while the other showed the 2 really close, but not touching. The fact that both showed up at the same time is indicating there are 2 possible outcomes. Hit or miss. On the crop circle that appeared on 6/3/15, it showed 5 circles lined up, from small to big, then to small again. I believe each circle represents the time period of 1 month. And the area showed an object approaching, and there will be a 5-month period from when we can see the object approaching till it disappears. On 6/15/15, a puzzling crop circle appeared showing a big globe in the center, with 5 smaller dots on each side. Instead of going from small to big and then big to small, it jumped from one side to the other. Since no celestial object can jump like that, I have to assume this means an upcoming pole shift. Then on 7/4/15, this symbol appeared. This is a symbol about God and God's power, or an angel, and judgment. I believe divine intervention is possible, and our survival depends on it. On 7/31/15, this circle appeared, and it looked like either an object shot through Earth's atmosphere or a planet flying on wings. My interpretation is that if we work together towards our mutual survival, have faith, and stop our self-serving hatred and conflicts, there is a chance that we can make it through this. Although we have to be prepared for the difficult time and challenges, disasters may be unavoidable. But we don't have to go down with them. On 9/12 15. These two symbols appeared side by side. The one on top is our Earth, as the circle around it is our moon. And the symbol next to it means rebirth. We may be given another chance, but we must change. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. And today is a gift. That is why we call it the present.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. His grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieve. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first